Hello, my love. Welcome to Family Wounds and Forgiveness, the series. Now that you know what a family wound is, let's talk about forgiveness and setting the tone for forgiveness. The reason that forgiveness is such a big deal is because when we are approaching and going through healing our family wounds, it brings up so many emotions. It brings up so much. And forgiveness is the thing that helps us not just to get over those feelings, but to move beyond them into a state of peacefulness and not just understanding of what other people have gone through or understanding of why other people might have done what they did, which is such an empath thing to do. And I'm sure that you're here because you have that empathic, highly sensitive, neurodivergent way of seeing what other people might have been going through and creating stories for them, which of course makes you feel sad, makes you feel angry, makes you want to blame other people or feel guilty or experience shame. Lots of big feelings can come up. And instead of just moving on and getting over it, which is a lot of what we've been told to do and might be a family wound that you've experienced, instead of that, we are going to set the tone for forgiveness. Because forgiveness is something that you give to yourself. It's the healing balm that really seals up the wound and not just prevents you from getting wounded again, but is sort of the antidote to any further wounds and future wounds, really cutting you quite as deeply. If you can harness forgiveness, you can become a version of yourself who sees the sadness rise up, who sees the anger and the rage and the guilt and the blame, the desire to blame others for how you're feeling or what you've gone through come up, and take that step back and go, before it gets so deep, before it starts to take over and sink in, let me pull out my vial of forgiveness, drink that, and see what it does for me. Now, the thing that I want to make clear is, as we are setting the tone for forgiveness, when we are talking about family wounds, what we are not doing is encouraging second chances and third chances, because second chances are really not second chances. If you've experienced a family wound, there's a pattern there. There's a pattern of disrespect. There's a pattern of mistrust. There's a pattern of hurt. And I trust you to know how many chances you've given people not to hurt you. And I trust that you know whether or not that person or the people that you are considering healing from, the people whose wounds you are considering healing from, whether or not you even want to give them any more benefit of the doubt than you've already given them. What I'm not saying is that you should give them a millionth chance, which is really what it is. What I'm saying is, forgiveness is ultimately something that you give to yourself over and over and over and over and over again. And it's not just for giving other people chances. It's for giving yourself more chances to hear how you might be hurting yourself over and over and over and over again. And get that right. And start there. And then move on to giving other people chances if that feels right for you and if that feels good for you, and without the pressure from anybody else to not upset family dynamics or do exactly as you're told. Make sure that you are not rocking the boat or making waves. We are going to talk so much more about forgiveness in the next couple of videos, so stay tuned, subscribe, like this video if it resonated with you, if it feels like, yes, this is what I want more of in my life. And thank you for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video. You are deserving of all the love you desire, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. I hope you do. Bye.